Welcome to Further Solutions Academy. Further Solutions Academy. Encourage us more. Just help us to share our video anytime, anywhere you see it, and also subscribe to it. Subscribe to our channel. Help us to subscribe and share it among your friends. If you have subscribed before, no problem. But if you have not subscribed, please help us to press on subscribe button. What we need from you, just to get alert wherever we have, if there is any update on the platform. And share means make us to, this channel is very, very good. Very, very good. It's just a learning center where you can learn and you understand whatever you are learning. And any topic you're having problem with, you are free to comment below. And also the topic you are expected to be there and it's not more there, it's not yet there, let us know. In this video, I'll be walking you through Venn diagram. Venn diagram. Venn diagram is a very simple part of mathematics, very, very simple, but you must understand the rules and the types of sets, and you also understand laws of sets. It means before you watch this Venn diagram, you must watch our set theorem and also theorem laws of sets. Okay, there's not much to say here now. Okay, let me move on to Venn diagram. I won't put the whole Venn diagram in one video. I will do the one of 2 sets, and the next video will be on 3 sets. And it means make sure you watch the next one. And these are very, very parts of the good application of mathematics. Now, when we talk about Venn diagram, let me explain what is Venn diagram. Now, Venn diagram, these are the pictorial representation of sets. These are pictorial. It was developed by John Venn. Now, we have to understand this. It means the pictorial representation of set. Now, before we have been talking about sets, using our set as capital letter, and using our element as small letter, and using a normal bracket of call it curly bracket. Now, not this bracket. This is the bracket we use on set, and we have done that in our previous video, and we have operated on sets. But when we talk about Venn diagram, it means we want to make it so real by using a picture of what set is. It means having a picture to represent our information or our items. Now, that's what I mean. And it was developed by John Venn. John Venn. That is the name of the person that made this Venn diagram. Now, I think by this you are good to go. I think we have the foundation. Now, let's move on to the real application of it. Now, when we talk about Venn diagram, you must know that I can make it in a set. Now, when we talk about the set, it means I'll be using a word subset. I think we have done a word subset. We have done subset on our previous video on subset that sets inside of the set. A is a subset of B. It means something like this and something like this. This is my A and this is my B. Now, that is subset. All this is also, as I'm doing it, I'm just illustrating towards what? Venn diagram. Now, for instance, if I have it this way, I have something like this. This place is shaded. I want to shade this part. Once I shade this part, it means A prime shaded. A prime shaded. Now, I've explained the meaning of A prime A complement. This is A complement. I said it can also, or we call it A complement. Now, That is what I've explained in our previous video. What is, please, before you watch this video, make sure you watch all what we have done on set. The 2 videos on set, make sure you watch it. Now it means this is my A, this is my B. The shaded part is just like A complement. I've explained A complement in our previous video. Now, and also if I have it this way, another thing is that okay, I don't have much to say on this part, but if I have it this way, another one, I have something like this. I have it set this way, and I have another set this way, and this place is shaded. This is my A, this is my B. I've explained what is called subset. It means my A intersection B is shaded. A intersection B is what? It's shaded. Now, and also if I have another one this way, and I have another one this way, and everything is shaded. Everything is shaded. It means once everything is shaded, it means I'm talking about what? A junior B is what? Shaded. Now, all these are just a subset, a set inside a given set. A set inside a given set. That is subset. It means A is inside B, which is A. This is the symbol for it. A is a subset of, we have done proper set, we have improper set, and those things, make sure you view it. They are very important. And this set of a thing is a very, very important topic when it comes to topology and advanced mathematics. I think with what we have done here, you are good to go with your topology foundation, all these bases and all other things. Okay. Now, I've explained that, and let me move on to 2 by 2. Now, in our previous, I've explained what is called distinct joints. I mean, disjoint and joint set. Now, also, it means, let me quickly recap that. If I have these 2 sets, I have this set, A and B. This is A, B. Now, and this is their universal. Now, it means at this point, I'm already on Venn diagram. What am I talking about here? This is a class. This can be a class. Universal is a class. It's the one that contains the whole thing. Now, this is a set inside that class. For instance, if you have a school now, SS1, this is the whole SS1. It means A is SS1A, B is SS2B. I mean SS1B. It means what does that mean is A intersection B is empty. A intersection B is what? Is empty. It means there is no relationship between A and B. They are on their own. Class A is on its own and class B is on its own. That is what I mean by this joint. Now, if the story change to this, and I have it this way, I have another one this way. Now, this is my A, this is my B. Sorry, let me put my B there. And there must be universal. This is my universal. I've explained that it means this particular one, A intersection B, is not empty. A intersection B is not empty. It means at this point, this is my what? Intersection part. If I shaded part, it means shaded part. My shaded part is what? Shaded part. Shaded part is what? A intersection B, and it can never be empty. Now, can we move on to what I'm trying to? Let me do some diagram just to show this, to explain this very well before we go to normal application of question. Before we go to normal application. Okay, before we go to normal application of question, now I will have to show some diagram to illustrate so that you know how to handle it when exam or any exam comes up. Now I will divide this into 2. Now I've shown some. Now let me move on to the next one. If I have this type of Venn diagram, and I have this and have this, I've called this as A, I've called this as B, and this is my universal set. Now, it means when this, all of them are shaded, all of them are shaded. Now, if all of them are shaded, now what are we trying to say is that A, A universal B, I mean A union B are shaded. Are shaded. That is just the meaning. Now, if I move on to another one, I have another one this way, another set, which another Venn diagram. This is the Venn diagram, which is the one that contains the whole set. Now, I have this, I have this. Now, this part is shaded. Now, left with this. Now, it means what is shaded here is what? A intersection B prime. A intersection B prime shaded. A intersection B prime shaded. I've told you this is A, this is B, and these are our universal, which is the whole container. Now, if I have it this way, I have another one this way. Now, I have a class this, and I have a class this way. This is my A, this is my B, and this is my universal. Now, and this part, please take note of all this information. They are very, very, it means the outside of the set are shaded. Outside of the set, of the set are shaded. It means my A union B prime shaded. A union B prime shaded. Now, we have done all type of sets the other time, and also and so on. Okay, let me move on to another one. This is another one. Now, if I move on again this way, I have another set this way. Now, I have my A, I have my B, and this is my union set. This is my, this is my A, this is my B. Now, if I shade this part, now, if I shade only this part, it means this one is B only. We call it B only. Now, B only, it means once B only is shaded, it means A intersection B, A intersection B, okay, A intersection B, that will be A will be prime. A will be prime because A intersection B prime shaded. A intersection B prime shaded. If also the story change to the other side, let me give one example on that part. That I have it this way. Please, this part is very common in any exam, especially all these international exams. Now, I have this way and I have this way. I've called this place B, I've called this place A. Now, these are our universal. Now, it means when the story change and this part is shaded, now it means A intersection B prime shaded. A intersection B prime shaded. Now, I think with this we are good to go. We are good to go. I think with this we are good to go. I don't need to waste much of time on it. Now, please take note of this. They are very, very important. Now, when we talk about this, is called B only. B only. Now, this one is called none. It means anything that is here, it means it did not belong to that set. It means it is not in that class, but is in that classroom, but it's not in class A, also rather it's not in class B. It means those are the people, this my head, it means does not belong to A and B. That is the meaning. Now, I don't have much, I think there's not much to say. Let me go to application part of this, solve one or two questions on this part, and we can now move on. I don't want this video to be more than 30 minutes. Okay. I have some problem to relate with here, and they are all exam questions, all these international exams. Make sure you understand them very well. Okay, if I have this question to solve here, and I'm just on your proper question now, how it is being done. Now, I have a question this place. In science class SS2 of 50 students. 50 students. Each student had at least one of physics and chemistry. If 30 students had physics and 25 students had chemistry, find how many students had chemistry only. How many students had chemistry? Okay, now when you have this type of work, you have to understand all about sets. What first thing you need to know is solution to this problem. We are talking about chemistry only, and this particular point where if 30 students add physics and 25 students add chemistry. Now this is 25 students, number of students that had chemistry. Now it's not the same thing as what chemistry only. Now what are we trying to say there? Let me look at geology, Venn diagram. Now what I'm doing now is called Venn diagram. It means I have them like this. This one is physics, this one is chemistry. Now when anything that is there, it means none. That person is not doing any of it. Maybe the person is doing government. It means government student, also a student, but it belongs to this class. It means my number of students is 50, which is universal. Now physics is 30, and chemistry is also 25. Now the students that are hovering both subjects are not given, we call it X. It means it's unknown. How do I go for this one? It means 30 minus X, and this one will be 25 minus X. Now how do I go? It means to get my X, don't forget that the universal is 50, the number cardinality of physics is 30, and cardinality of chemistry is 25. Now what are we doing now? I will add up everything, which is add up X, the physics only plus tension between them, and chemistry only. It means I will add up everything equals to universal. Why I will have that 30 minus X plus X plus 25 minus X are equals to 50. It means I've added up the whole what is present here. If there is somebody here also not doing any, it means I will add it up. Okay, it means I'll be having this, we cancel this plus this, it will be 55 minus X equals to 50. Now 55 minus X equals to 50. Okay, by having that, now I can see that what subtract 55 from both sides, minus X equals to 50 minus 55. Now which I will be having minus X equals to minus 5. My X equals to 5. I multiply both sides by minus anyway. Now since I have it, I will now redraw my what? I will represent my what? My Venn diagram. It means here X is what? 5. Here is 30 minus 5, which will be 25. Now here will be what? 20. Now It means the universal of those at 50. Now, if somebody now asks me that the chemistry only, only chemistry, I need to rub this part. Now, chemistry only, it means chemistry only is chemistry only. Only chemistry. It will be equals to 20. It means 20 and chemistry only. Even physics only. This is chemistry. This is physics. Now, physics only physics. Only physics will be only physics will be equals to 25. And also both subjects is equals to 5. Now, those that are not doing none, they are 0. They are nothing. Now, what is there is that somebody can ask you probability of those doing only one subject. If you are to ask of probability of those offering or doing a subject. Now, what I will just do is that once it's probability, what I will just do is not very hard. I will add up the number of those doing only one subject. It means I'll add up this place and this place. It means it will be equals to 25 plus 20 divided by total number of what? Of students, which is 50, which I will be having 45 all over 50. That is the probability. I'm just talking about probability. They can ask you in any exam that what's the probability of those doing only one subject. Probability of those doing both subjects. It means both subjects is this number. Both. Probability of both. Probability of both subjects. It will be equals to what? Number of both all over total number. That is all about it. And when we're talking about probability, you must not get a number greater than 1 or a number less than 0. Your answer must be in between 1 and 0. I think you can watch our probability video. We have done a lot of things on it. That is all you can be asked as far as this question is concerned. Let me show one more example before we go to the 3 by 3 Venn diagram. Now, another example on this part. Okay, I have this type of question to work on. In a village with 104 people, 74 like football and 60 like home video. The number of people who like both football and home video is 3 times those that do not like any of the two. How many people like A, only football, B, only home video, C, only one of the two, only one of the two, and D, the two. Now, I think this one is comprehensive enough. With this, you can get everything on Venn diagram. With this, you can get everything on Venn diagram. Solution to this problem. The technical part of it, you have to understand that it's just like the first one, but where you have to be, the sensitive part of the question is, number one, the number of those of people who liked both football and home video is thrice. Now that is where the technicality is done on this paragraph. Thrice of those that do not like any. Now you must learn to interpret that part. That thrice of this, of those that does not like any. It means if I'm to draw my Venn diagram, I will make it this way. Now I've explained that there will be a universal which is 104. It means the total of those that are in this village. The universal is just, the Venn diagram is a container, which is the universal set that contains all human beings inside the village. Now, we are talking about two things here. We're talking about football and video. It means we're talking about football and video. Now, this one is video, this one is football. Let me just put F and V. Now, we're now saying that 60 like home video and 74 like, it means 74, and this one is what? 60. 75, 4 and 60. Sorry, let me write like 60 very well. I'm talking about 60 now and 74. We now move on by now the technicality of the question. The number of those of people who like both football and home video is thrice. It means here is 3x of those that does not like, okay, is thrice of those. Okay, the number of people who like both football and home videos is 3 times those that do not like any of the two. It means here are those that does not like any of the two. That is where it always be. Is those that don't like any of the two. Now it means what will be here is what? Is x, which here is what? 3x. Now the next thing we need to do is I will move on by having 4 minus 3x and what? 60 minus 3x. Now it means successfully I've drawn my Venn diagram. Now I want to generate what my x is saying. It means I must add up everything that present inside the Venn diagram, which is equal to the what? Universal. It must be equal to that universal. Now neglecting this number, these ones are not to be added. Now everything that is here, you have to add them up, equals to 104. Now let's do that. 74 minus 3x plus 3x plus 60 minus 3x plus x equals to 104. Equals to 104. Now, I've done what I need to do, which are very, very correct. Now, the next thing is this and this we go. Left with what? Minus 2x. This and this, it will be 134. 134 equals to 104. Now, what next? Minus 2x equals to 104 minus 134. Now, if I minus that number, it will be minus 30. 30 yes, 34, 40 yes. It should be minus 30, which is minus 30. Now, minus 2x equals to minus 30. Divide both sides, my x will be equals to 15. Now, it means this. Now, I can now move on by having, let me redraw my Venn diagram. It's always good to redraw your Venn diagram. It's always good. It's always good. Now, I can now see that number of everybody, which is going to be 104. This is my physics. This is my what? This is my video, football, and video. Now, it means this one will be what? 74 minus 45, which is, this one will be 45, this one will be 60 minus 45, and this one will be 15. That is all. That is all. Now, I can now tackle this question one by one. Only football will be only football will be 29. It means only football. It means only for is what? 29. Now, once again, only home video. Only home video is also only home video. It will be equals to. It means I'll be having 15. Yes, 15. Now, only home video is what? 15. Now, only what again? Only one of the both. Only one of the both. Now, if it is only one of the both, what are we going to do is only one of the two. Only one of the two. It means I will add up only one of the two. What I will just do is that I will add up 29 plus 15, whatever I have, which is going to be, when I drop one there, it will be 30, that will be 15, that will be 30, that will be 40, that will be 44, that will be 44, now 44. Now, the next one is, okay, the 2. Only one of the both. Okay. The 2. Who are those that like the 2? It means the 2. The 2 will be what? It means is equals to 45. It means 45 people like both what? Home video and football. That is what we are trying to say there. And that is all. With these two examples, you are good to go on Venn diagram. But make sure, don't rush into any question given to you in any exam. You must learn to understand the concept, where the question is coming from and where it's going to. And I've explained that when it's only, here is called only. Everything that is here is called only. Everything that is here is called only. Now, when probability comes to play, I've shown you in the first example how to work on the probability. Now, none of them, it means this what is here, it means 15 are those that does not watch, what's the name of this thing? Video and home video and football. It means 15 people are just in that village. They are not interested on what? On home video, rather on football. Maybe they like basketball or other things. That is what we are talking about. Okay, that is all what I have for you. And in our next video, we'll work on 3 sets inside the what? Venn diagram. Once again, further solutions academy. Encourage us more, help us to share our video and also subscribe to our channel. Help us to watch and subscribe to our channel. Please press that your button, subscribe it. If you have not subscribed, make sure you do that. If you have it already, help us to share to your friend. In this platform, we have over 160 videos available for you. It means you can come here and learn any topic of your choice. And any topic you are expected to be there, not yet there, leave a comment we are going to attend to it. And anyone that you're having problem with, maybe the production or the concept is not clear to you, you are free to leave a comment also below. Thank you for watching.